Okay, so I start here with manipulator Jacobian. So this is the figure of manipulator. Here there is the movement of the tool end effector together with the load carried by the robot, and the force equivalent to this load is imposed by the motors in the joints. Also, if there is no any contact, then this force is very low. However, for the external forces and torques, the robot must compensate its internal joints. So, to develop a concise relationship between the external forces and the moments applied at the tool tip and internal joint torques, they must we must re-examine the concept of Jacobian matrix. So, how the there is any velocity or orientation variation in that joints, variation in the quantities, okay, in all of the joints of the robot with the effect of external forces and torques. So here we develop the Jacobian matrix. Previously we have studied the tool configuration Jacobian matrix. That was the representation of tool orientation into the joint variable velocity. So in the manipulator Jacobian, we take the small displacement dp and small rotation d phi. This is the subset of this rotational orientation matrix. And so suppose here there is a small rotation and a small displacement of the tool tip. So tool tip is completely the infinitesimal displacement is completely defined by this equation. This is the change in the displacement of the angle and position will be to a vector comprising of the change in the position as well as change in the infinitesimal change in angle. So what you see here, this is you have a du equal to dp and d phi. These are two changes which comprise which are the components of total changes in the all the variables. So here it is defined as aq and q. Okay, so this is the dq, means the Jacobian matrix for position infinitesimal position change and infinitesimal distance angle change. So this is the bq dq. Okay, so this is defined as this. So in common you can say that this is equal to aq and bq. So whenever we try to estimate the value of d phi, we will only deal with this matrix and we want to define this change in the position, then we will define this term. Okay, so this matrix together, this matrix will be called as, this is equal to Jacobian of q dq. Okay, so what here you see that overall your system is, this is variable q. Okay, and this joint velocity is q dot, then you have u dot. Okay, so u dot equal to j q dot, means at this operating point this Jacobian is calculated, and the change in the joint velocities are there, and with the change of joint velocity, the manipulated Jacobian is this jq based on this operating point, and the joint velocity is multiplied, then we define the tool velocity. Okay, so what is the overall block diagram? This is the overall block diagram. This is the derivative, and this is the joint velocity. Okay, and this is operating point. So it can also be said that du equal to jq dq, because here dot represents du upon dt, and here dot represents the dq upon dt, and you cancel out dt, then you get this. So here previously we had seen that du equal to jq dq. Okay, so our objective is to estimate these two matrices A and B. So Jacobian matrix JQ is ultimately given by AQ and BQ. Okay, so it is having the these 3 rows here and 3 rows here, and there are n joints, then n columns will be there. Okay, is it clear here? Students, here you see that the complete displacement of a tool with respect to individual joint velocity in terms of manipulator Jacobian is given by this equation. This is the change in the joint variable and infinitesimal change, very small change, and this is small change in the tool position. So tool displacement, so it will contain the position as well as angle change. Okay, so tool angle and tool position both will change. So AQ defines the Jacobian for position change, and B defines the Jacobian for uh, angular position change. Okay, so completely the complete manipulated Jacobian will be determined by this equation. So here you see the block diagram. This is JQ. Okay. So what we get next is that dP equal to AQ dq and d phi equal to bq dq. Okay, is it clear? So here you get P dot displacement, linear displacement in the joints equal to AQ and Q dot. So how the block can be represented? The block can be represented like Q, AQ, tool, linear displacement, ठीक है ना? Linear displacement. Okay, and this is P dot and this is Q dot. This is joint this is linear velocity. Okay, okay, so the linear velocity of the tool is represented by AQ into Q dot, that is joint velocity. Okay, into this. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? समझने की कोशिश करो. ओके, so next is we have P dot equal to AQ into Q dot. Then here what you define? The individual terms of matrices A, K, Q is defined by del Pk del Pk cube okay. ये the same equation can be represented like this. There will be k number of columns, k number of rows, and j equal to 1 to n numbers, that is joints. Okay, so this matrix will contain d p1 q1 upon del q1. Okay, this will be completely actually this is generalized form because all the variables may contain in pk. So here only the derivative is done with individual individual cube. Okay, so okay, so here you see completely that it will contain the p1 term always. Okay, and this term again, the second row will have dp2 q by del q1 q by del q2 and so on. Okay, so in the same way you have third number. Okay, third number row. So totally it will contain, A will contain the 3 rows and n columns. This is number of joints and 3 is set itself. ठीक है, तो 3 खुद के लिए सेट किया हुआ है. नेक्स्ट we come to the joint angular displacement. Okay, यहां तक समझ में आया क्या स्टूडेंट्स? हैव एनी कंफ्यूजन टिल नाउ? क्या बात है, आपकी आवाज नहीं निकल रही किसी की? सो तो नहीं रहे हो? क्योंकि 9 बजे कुछ लोगों की नींद भी नहीं खुली रहती है. सजल, it is up to understanding level of all of you what I am presenting here. Srikant?
Yes,
Okay, it is simple. This is a partial differentiation and all. So here you have this term. Slowly you have developed this. You have represented like this, and this is completely defined by 2 matrices AQ and BQ. So JQ is totally comprised of AQ and BQ. So here you see that this can be represented by this block diagram, and so all these variables can simply be in terms of infinitesimal displacement of the complete displacement of joint, that is this is the manipulator Jacobian. Okay, and here you see that this comprised of 2 terms. Okay, so first is defined by this and second is defined by this. Okay, so this is the block diagram for this. Similarly, a block diagram will represent also for this equation. So here you see that now we come to determining the matrix AQ. So this is next process. So we have determined how to calculate this. Okay, so this P is given by the transformation matrix. We have transformation matrix, and then we do some operations on that. After that we get P. Okay, P is calculated by H1 T number of joints n to base and I4. Now you are confused how this come. At first you get this, then you can calculate these derivatives with respect to individual joint variables. Okay, so here one term is there. You see complete homogeneous transform matrix for up to nth variable, nth joint represented to the base. Okay, so this is the known quantity. Okay, you have the known quantity. Another quantity is in P equal to H1 and this is T N0 and I4. So this one quantity is well known. You have studied previously how to develop. If you have n joints, then what will be the how you develop T n to 0, that is T1 to 0, T2 to 1, T3 to 1, 3 to 2, and so on, T n to n minus 1. This matrix homogeneous matrix, you know na, complete homogeneous matrix is like this: Rp and 0 1. Okay, this is 3 by 3, this is 3 by 1, this is individual 1 by 1, and this is 3 1 by 3, all zeros. इतना तो पता है ना, पिछले चैप्टर्स में हमने ये स्टडी कराया था आपको कि एन जॉइंट्स के लिए ये जॉइंट ये पूरा होमोजीनियस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैट्रिक्स कैसा हो जाएगा, कंप्लीट होमोजीनियस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैट्रिक्स. ओके, नाउ यू कम टू दिस पॉइंट. हियर अनदर थिंग हैज कम. This is called the homogeneous coordinate conversion matrix. Okay, so this term is defined as homogeneous coordinate conversion matrix, and this is equal to, for suppose sigma is a scaling factor, then this will be equal to I0, I equal to 3 by 3 matrix, and 0 is 3 rows and 1 column, 3 into 1. Okay, so it will be totally 3 by 4 matrix, and sigma is generally taken equal to 1. So H1 will be defined by, you have 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and these all terms are 0. So this is H1. ओके, एक तो ये डिफाइन हो गया. तीसरा टर्म आता है ये. ओके, To determine this, you need this pk. Okay, so you calculate the p using this complete homogeneous transformation matrix. This p is different from that p of the homogeneous transformation matrix which I was saying here. This p is different. Okay, this p is calculated for getting the manipulated Jacobian. So this is completely determined using the H1 T and to 0 transformation matrix and I4 here is I4 is the 4x4 identity matrix. 4x4 identity matrix का last column. Okay, okay, so fourth column of 4x4 identity matrix, that is 0 0 0 and 1. Okay, is it clear? तो यहां से हमने क्या निकाल लिया, P निकाल लिया, देन P से हमने कैलकुलेट कर लिया दिस कंप्लीट 3/n मैट्रिक्स. ओके, 3/n मैट्रिक्स हमने निकाल लिया. नेक्स्ट यू कम टू d5 equal to b cube d cube. Okay, so here the this is the complete matrix of 3/n. Okay, so it will have the individual columns of 1 to n. It will have, so it is given by b1 is given by is given by 1 R1 0 and I3. I3 is the third column of the identity matrix of 3/3. 3/3 identity matrix का third column, that is 0 0 1. Okay, so once you have T1 0, sorry, this will be 0, T0 0. Okay, so always for normalized values is for joint J is given by xi J R J minus 1 0 I3. This is the normalized. Actually in the book में गड़बड़ी किया हुआ है एक. Here the mistake is that up till now J it has taken joint variable. Here it has given the notation for joint as K, and K varies from here 0 to 1 to n. So I am taking the J there. Okay, so you consider this only in place of K in the book for this part only. Okay, यहाँ तक तो इसने ठीक है, इसने K equal to, you see here that here it is right, K equal to 1 to 3 he has taken, and joint J equal to 1 to n it has taken. After some time for these calculations it has taken K as joint variables, K as joint numbers, so it is confusing. So for that I have told you to change the this. Here you say kth column of the manipulator Jacobian. Okay, so n columns are there, means n joints are there. So J is will be defined by okay. So you take here J in place of this. So BJQ equal to Xi J Z J minus 1. Okay. So I am illustrating you in that terms. So here you get this by this conversion matrix, and this is the 3 by n. It will have 3 rows and n columns. N columns for joints, n joints. Okay, joints. So I3 is the 3 by 3 identity matrix का last row, and you calculate as you have T00 will always be identity matrix, and T10 is what your cos theta sin theta terms will be there for individual robots, and it will contain the R10, and it will contain P10, and it will contain 0 and 1. Okay, ये तो आप जानते हैं ना कि complete homogeneous transformation matrix is given by the orientation matrix and P10, and these are is coming here. Okay, so any value, suppose ki joint J0 is given by R J 0 P J0. Okay, 0 and 1, then RJ will come here. Okay, so any column of this BQ is given by this. Okay, so from this from here and from here, yes, this we have calculated the in columns of the complete Jacobian matrix. Here one element is this Xi J. So this is a perspective vector for revolute joint. रिवॉल्यूट के लिए इसको 1 रखते हैं, प्रिज्मेटिक के लिए इसको 0 रखते हैं. ओके, always this is taking the convention is taken here. So Xi is equal to 1 for revolute and 0 for prismatic. ओके, यहां तक क्लियर है? आपको नहीं क्लियर होगा क्योंकि थोड़ा टफ जा रहा है. So I take now the example by illustrating this complete. So at last Jacobian J is defined by Jacobian J will be defined completely by this is the term. Suppose n equal to 4 joints are there. Okay, so you will have B P Q by 1 by del Q 2 okay. Actually, this will be P1, P2, P3, P4. So जो P का कॉलम है उसमें यहाँ पे P1, P2, P3 elements will be there. The matrix we have calculated there, that will contain the three rows. So P1 is that row, and it second will be there. P2 Q by del Q1, P2 Q by del Q2, del P2 by del Q3, del P2Q by del Q4. Similarly will be there. Okay, after this you have after xi 1 and r 1 minus 1, that is 0, 0, I4. Okay, here similarly second element will be xi 1, xi 2. सेकेंड के लिए ये होगा, सपोज एक सेकेंड इज प्रिज्मेटिक, देन इट विल बी 0. इफ फर्स्ट इज रिवॉल्यूट, देन इट विल बी 1. सो if it will be 0, all the term will be 0 here. Okay, so for the second 2 minus 1, that is 1, 0, I4, sorry, this will be I3, and a silent 2 equal to into R 1, 0, I3, a silent 3, R 2, 2, 0, I3, and in this way you have total 4 values. I3 epsilon 4, R 3, 0, I3. Okay, so completely the Jacobian matrix will be determined by this. You calculate individual transformation matrices P30, and from there you will calculate you will get the orientation matrix R30, R30. Okay, and here you calculate the T220, and from there you will get the R220. So similarly here you calculate the T120, and then you find the orientation matrix of this complete homogeneous transformation matrix. That will give you the R10. Okay, and always T00 and R00 will be, this is T00 will always be identity matrix of 4 by 4. Okay, तो यहाँ पे थर्ड आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स क्या होगा, 3/3 का ऑर्डर जो आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स होगा R00, दिस इज द R00, so this will be equal to 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and this is okay. तो ये इतना समझ में आ गया है, एग्जाम्पल बाद में ले लेंगे. क्या बात है, आप लोग एकदम शांत हो गए हैं।
हाँ सर, समझ में आया था।
समझ में आ गया ना, कोई दिक्कत तो है नहीं इसमें। तो वंस आई रिपीट द थिंग्स, देखो यहाँ पे लिया हुआ है, एक एग्जांपल दिखाया है मैंने। H1 लिया 100010001 एंड 000। दिस दिस इज द I0। ओके, I0 क्या होगा, 3/3 का मैट्रिक्स, तो 3/4 का हुआ ये। हियर यू सी दिस इज द fourth, up to fourth joint it has taken T40 and I4, this is I4. Then you calculate this, you get 1000010, okay, into always the third last element will come in the row. Okay, so first row is A1, first column will be A1 C1 plus A2 C1 minus 2 only। ओके, सी ये 0 हो जाएगा, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन 0, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन 0, इसका 1 हो जाएगा। सिमिलरली द सेकेंड एलिमेंट विल बी A1 S1 plus A2 S1 minus 2। थर्ड एलिमेंट विल बी D1 minus Q3 minus D4 and fourth element will be 1। अब इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन करोगे तो क्या आएगा, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन तो ये आ जाएगा एक, दूसरा ये आ जाएगा, तीसरा ये आ जाएगा, चौथा होगा ही नहीं। ओके, सो यू विल हैव ओनली द, हाउ मेनी एलिमेंट्स विल बी देयर, only the column including these three elements। okay, so in the three elements you have this P1 P2 P3। don't confuse with the P of the position matrix। okay, here P is calculated differently। so once you get this, then you calculate dP1 with respect to θ1, d θ1। अब इसको θ1 के रिस्पेक्ट में आप डिफ्रेंशिएट करोगे, अगेन यू डिफ्रेंशिएट dP1 with respect to θ2। okay, again you have 4 elements total, 4 angles, so you again differentiate with respect to θ3 θ4, so you finally get the individual elements of जैकोबियन मैट्रिक्स। तो यहां से आप ऐसे निकाल सकते हैं। ओके, सो is it sufficient for today? Any confusions, any questions, any queries?
No, sir.
Hope all the students could have understood this subject topic today. कल तो कोई क्लास नहीं थी ना आपकी?
No, sir.
Okay, so now the recording can be stopped, and